Alright, this is Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. I'm going to make a series of videos for some of the drop-down menus and sites here on the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This is on the main site here, you can see, churchjesuschrist.org, English, and this is the main site. We're going to go into one of these drop-down menus, Living Life and Life Help. Now, in that drop-down menu, you're going to see all these side menus: abuse, addiction, addressing pornography, adoption, death, grieving, and loss, disabilities, divorce, education, emotional mental health, employment, family and relationships, finances, woman and gay, physical health, preparedness, pregnant and single parent families, and suicide. So these are the areas that they're involved with in the Life Help drop-down menu on the main site. So you can click on any of these side and they will come up and they will go into those areas. I have been or am being abused, and it goes into a series of stories of hope. How can I help victims of abuse? Prevention and protection. Resources for church leaders. So that's the example of just the abuse area, and these all have areas in that. What is addiction recovery program? This is one of the main programs another friend is involved with. It'll go through overcoming addiction, spouse and family, find a meeting. They have an addiction recovery program, a 12-step program that's in that. So that's in the addiction one. Addressing pornography, protection, help, and healing, individual spouses and parents, finding home strength and Heavenly Father in Jesus Christ, finding a support meeting. They have supports for that too, meetings for that. Adoption. An overview of it, and scriptural references on that. We believe in adoption. Some videos on it. Unplanned pregnancy, adoption, the best gift ever. Trusting in the Lord. I'm a woman and New York mother and a forgiving daughter. And so there's some videos on that deal with adoption, learning resources. So, and then there's the movie. These go to the next one. This is some of the other menus here. Let's go down into back ones here. We just covered adoption, death, and grieving. Click again on this left side. Talk about grief and so forth. Resources on that. Message from the leaders. Videos on that. Great videos. Let's go back to the next one. So here they have all these. Disabilities. Who's parents, leaders, teachings, videos, accessible formats. So again, all these menus on this left side come up. Divorce. We're going through divorce too. These members, too many members are getting a divorce too, so they need help in that area as well. So we'll talk about that. Now let's go to a couple more. Education here. We believe in education, to say the least, and the church has some fantastic programs in education. There are several. There's a self-reliance education program, There is also other resources for here. Now, this is very important. Some of these are free. Seminary, Institutes of Religion, Brigham Young University, that's part of the education system. BYU Idaho, BYU Hawaii, LDS Business College, the Pathway Program, Perpetual Education Fund. All these are major parts of education. The church is very high on education, improving your situation. So those are all imperative stuff, and we could do videos on any of these topics. Employment, it's a big one. Finance is a big one. Preparedness is big. Any of these. So they've got even into suicide, because suicide with young people and so forth is working on prevention and ministering. We're trying to prevent suicides. We believe that there needs to be more work done in this area. And we're working on things. There's a lot to do. A lot to do. So they're working on that as well. Lastly, we're going to talk about single parents. It's a big issue also. A big, big issue. We have single parents, guys and gals that have children. They have added work and responsibility. We believe that marriage should be between a husband and a wife. It doesn't always work out. There's divorce and different things, death and different things that make single parents. So they look at those things. All right. Lastly, we're probably going to look at finances. The church is big on trying to improve the members' financial situation. We believe that budgeting and finances and avoiding debt are very important. There are 15 financial calculators. There are different ways to work off those things. So that's part of it. Talk about debt big time, commercial business, emergency predators, food shortage, gambling. Some of these problems are real problems in certain areas. So there's our finances, and we're going to leave it there. It's a big area of concern. So there we are. Tithing again comes into this, and other things, fast offerings. We're going to end this here, but there are plenty of resources in this life health area. And to get to that again, you click on this. When you go to the head or the beginning of it, you click on Living Life. Just drop down, and then Life Health. That's how you get there. Again, this is Roger Mark from Billings, Montana. Good day. I hope that gives you a better idea of things that are going on. Oops. And we'll end it there. Good day. You can always get with a member or a bishop or a ministering brother or sister, and they can help you through this to use this site and to find a location. Some of these life-living things are open to all people, not just members. So the self-reliance program is, some of these addiction and recovery programs are. There are several programs that are open to non-members as well as members in this Living Life area. And we work with other organizations outside of the church too. Suicide, pornography, and other things. There are other groups that we work with. Good day.